Gang has been busted in Sharjah. So this is the news you wanted to wake up to. These vandals, these purgers of the environment have been arrested. A gang of 5, they reportedly set up fake massage parlors. They were offering natural therapy sessions, but the aim was to rob people. And what they did was they promoted these therapy sessions by distributing those massage parlors on the streets of Sharjah and beyond in the UAE.
But when unwitting victims arrived at the location of the massage parlor, they were robbed at knife point. Police found massage cards distributed across the UAE, which led them to this location, where they arrested the men who admitted to threatening and robbing victims. We've heard these kind of stories before, and they're very scary. It's like, I think last year the news came out when a very similar situation happened. But I mean, why? It's just like, do not go anywhere where those massage carts that you find in the middle of the road lead to. Just don't go there. Because
this is directly from Sharjah Police. If you're looking at the photos beside us, the first photo came directly from their Facebook page, and the second and third are just for explanation purposes. But you might have seen them in Dubai dropping these cards, and what Sharjah Police have said was these cards are distributed all over the UAE. They were offering natural therapy sessions. They were offering massage sessions. Now, anyone who picked up the card, called the number or followed the location to that pinpoint, they were robbed at knife point. So Sharjah Police also followed it. They had a raid and they found lots of massage cards there at the premises. They arrested the guys who admitted to robbing people at knife point. So, you know, not only are those people breaking the law, also those massage cards are literally like, hate to see them on the streets. So we love that the police are cleaning up the streets for us.
For sure, like littering, that too. It's shady. Don't go there. You know, when I was in university, my friends and I were so curious as to like, what exactly is the situation? Because obviously you know it's shady, but you want to know how shady. So we call them up, we find out where it is. And then I go there because my friend is just like, you know what, Sim, like, I don't think we should be getting into this at all. I'm just like, I just want to go check it out. So I go to the place and this lady comes out. So it was like in a residential building. What?
Okay, where? What time of the day did you bring friends?
I went alone. It was at 6 p.m. in a residential building. And like the flat number, everything was written. So I go to that exact flat and a lady comes out and she's just like, you know, she looks at me and she's just like, you know, what do you want? And I'm just like, I heard like, you know, like massages. I'm here for like a Thai massage. And she's just like, no, there's no massages here. Like, you know, like she just, you know, like didn't want to let me in. Like definitely she was in on it. I'm sure that was like, that was the place for it. That was the exact location.
Were you aware that there was potential that there was some kind of illegal activity going on and that you could have been in danger? Were you aware of that?
I wasn't aware of this like robbing at knife point at that time. I just wanted to see like, was it legit? Was it not legitimate? Like, are these places actually actual massage parlors? Like,
was this part of like a journalism investigative story, or was this just for Simran?
You know, like, I think journalism comes from a place, like, if you...
Curiosity.
So curiosity. So I was, like, very curious to know what is going on there. So it was just, like, I think I got away scotch-free, like, in this situation. Clearly, like, it gets worse, you know? So just don't...
For anyone out there, those massage cards, they're not legal activities. And we have seen multiple cases of UAE police. We have seen multiple cases of UAE police trying to clean up the streets of the country. Therefore, do not pull a Simran, because look, as we know from this story, it's going to land you in a very, very difficult situation.
Yeah, exactly. We move on to a very